Yes, it's Christmas time once again. A wonderful season all about the timeless virtues of caring, togetherness, and generosity towards others. We like to call expressing these virtues sharing the joy, and there are lots of ways you can do it. Many involve reaching out to those less fortunate to donate the essentials, such as food, good clothes, and yes, even toys. But just ensuring that folks have the best holiday possible, be they people you just met or your family and closest friends, is all it really takes to share the joy. Our friends from the television animation department have been a part of many stories on this subject over the years, so we've gathered a selection of those stories and put them together in one big collection we'd like to share with all of you now. It's right here. Hey, Tinkerbell, the stories. And hurry. Thank you, Tink. We'll begin with this story about Phineas and Ferb creating their own homemade Christmas special for their friends and family. This time of year is a perfect one to make people happy. And this next story shows just how good that feels as it follows a girl and her ghost friend saving Christmas for their hometown. When you share the joy, you do a great service for your community. Of course, donating to the poor can go a long way, and good deeds like that stand out a lot during the Christmas season. Yes, even little gestures can be big benefits to people's well-being. In the town of Wardwood, it snows one day of the year, and on that day, all the frogs freeze into place to hibernate for 24 hours. When it's over, though, someone always disappears, and then never returns. But things were different one year thanks to the arrival of Human Teen and Boonjoy. Because Anne could stay warm in the cold, she volunteered to watch over the frogs and keep them from disappearing. This might not seem like doing much, but Anne's simple gesture was exactly what was needed to ensure that everyone would be around to share the joy for many seasons to come. The giving spirit of Christmas can often lead to meaningful relationships. Let's say, for instance, you meet someone special and want to get better acquainted. Putting a lot of effort into a thoughtful gift, or even a special skill, can be a good approach. Whoa! But some folks can get so caught up in their efforts that they lose sight of reason and run into trouble. One of those folks is Luz. She once visited a very snowy place where she could learn a new magic spell as a way to get better connected with a special friend. Although things didn't go quite as planned, taking in the simple beauty of falling snow helped Luz discover that when it comes to sharing the joy, you really don't have to try so hard. For the magic behind doing that exists all around us. Every year around this time, we can expect a visit from old Santa Claus. However, some people find it hard to believe in such a figure. You know, the funny thing is that it's very easy to express the generous spirit that defines Santa by sharing the joy and making Christmas special for loved ones. And for that, he absolutely does exist. So long as people keep the faith. This here is a story about Mikey Bloomberg, a big-hearted 4th grader from 3rd Street School who learns this enduring philosophy. One thing to appreciate about Christmas is that everyone has their own unique way of celebrating. But the best traditions tend to be the most inclusive. We take you now to Aspen, Colorado to experience some pretty goofy traditions that manage to bring two very different families together. You'd be surprised exactly where you can find some Christmas spirit. With this next story, watch it unfold in a place most unexpected. Now where do you suppose? Oh, there it is! Enjoy this exciting thriller of Darkwing Duck saving St. Canard from mutant Christmas trees, which is also a very good story about the importance of sharing the joy. People often say that it's better to give than to receive, and that's definitely true at Christmas. Yes, sir? Generosity is a wonderful thing. And now we're going to watch it at play in this next story, featuring the humorous antics of the Lion King's Timon and Pumbaa. Among the more relatable ways folks share the joy is the universal tradition of finding the perfect gift, especially for someone you're really close to. Well, perfect timing. Our next story features this tradition at play, all while showing what it's like to spend Christmas with Kim Possible, her family, her loyal sidekick, and even her enemies. Now we move on to Winnie the Pooh's Christmas story. It centers on the simple yet universal message that there's a lot more to the holiday than getting presents. Truth be told, as long as you have good friends to share the joy with, it will always be a wonderful time of year. There's a well-known Christmas story about a man visited by three ghosts who teach him the importance of upholding what the holiday stands for through the past, present, and future. This includes being there to share the joy with loved ones, like your family. You can only imagine how much this story and its message have endured for ages. Now let's head over to Duckburg to watch an interesting way to keep Christmas spirit alive for all time, as well as the pleasures of celebrating with others, and not just yourself. And now I would like to present a story that demonstrates sharing the joy splendidly. It features friends getting together to celebrate Christmas, introducing traditions to folks who had never experienced them before, and when things get tough, doing whatever it takes to make sure everyone is in good health for the holiday. And at the center of it all is a very Merry Christmas with Mickey Mouse and all his pals. From all of us to all of you, Merry Christmas.